Hello everyone and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. This is part 3 of Karma's Route, I believe. Yes, part 3. So yeah, I think we're gonna finish this next week on Monday, so please stay tuned for that. But anyways, let's continue with our save. Okay, when I was heading to Martin late in the night, my hands were scratched and I think I might have bruises on my arms. Kind of jokingly you said you were not going easy on me, but he did compliment me more than once. Oh. Push up, hit you quite a few times and you haven't even able to single complaint. Impressive. Crying is for the weak. So everyone should be sleeping. I noticed the light is still on in the tavern. I see Julian and Garland up at the table, speaking to each other and laughing. If Claire had come back with me, he would be happy to see us. You two are still up. I was surprised when they turned to face me. Good days like this are even better in stretch. I haven't been off duty for a long time. Did you have a good time tonight? It was great. Garland knows these little places in town that I've never heard of before. I was just like, Julian is more energetic than usual. Her smile is a little brighter than normal. What if she's drunk? I'm going to get another drink. Another drink? God leans towards me, his voice hushed. Wait about overpacing the bottom when you're out today. But never take anything for the march without money. Right, is Jordan drunk? Oh no, because it's tipsy. It's like a buzz, fades a lot quicker. Oh. I've never been drunk before. I've never been drunk before, so I don't know. God and I watched Jordan as he refills her glass out of the bar. No, thank you, Princess. I never asked her out if you and Karma had an assistant on it. So you told her? God looked at me with a pleased smile. I think that's a lie, yes. She didn't really realize until much later. I just asked her out for food and she thought that was all it was. Maybe Jordan really did need to be told up bluntly. What happened? I told her. And? We talked about remember old times. He sounds like an old man. I had a hand. And his gone finished ever so slightly, but he's smiling. He looks pleased with himself. And I said not over it yet, so he chose off for a smile before he raises her eyebrows at me. What about you and Karma? What about us? I asked him to train me. Train? Princess, he asked me to train you to use a sword. What's this? Our Princess going to pick up a sword? During my sense at the table, I'm too tired to probably join in the conversation. I just leave them to the conversation and head to bed. I need to get some rest and to start practicing at night. I excuse myself to head upstairs. Huh? Ah! So I make my exceptionally bright light. Holy shit. There's momentarily when I was over, I'm sitting in my bed, dazed and confused, my eyes burn. My hand flies to a pendant around my neck, but I see the second glass slip of another piece. Huh? What the fuck? Wait, when did this happen? There's another piece. When did I do another good deed? I guess I'll necklace tightly in my hand and make my way to the tavern. Are they together? Everyone's doing their pre-morning chores when I get to the tavern area. There's a comment glaring off his face and they're not too far from him the two nights. They haven't been up all night, have they? I make my way slowly over to them. I bet back then you were some kind of shadow, weren't you? Huh? You don't have to hide it. It was obvious you were tailing me back then. That's only because I was worried about you. I realized you didn't have to follow me, Lan, but I'm glad you did. Lan? Julian? Oh, nickname. Oh, Hirsch. Fishy used to call you that too. Lan is Glen's childhood nickname. He still gets embarrassed when I call him that. I see. What are you two talking about? Oh, we're just reminiscing. Look at them too critically for a few moments, waiting for them to say something. They both exchanged a glance before looking at me confused. Well? Well, what? How did it go last night? Glenn makes a sound and turns beet red. Julian's eye was quick and then she laughs. Oh, that. It went well. So well, in fact, you can see the two of us are still very much enjoying each other's company. Julian is usually busy taking her rounds around the marching with a scowl on her face. Just happy being here with God and more relaxed. Aww. Might even save me dating. Huh? This poor guy. Isn't it funny how red he gets, Princess? You were blushing just as much yesterday when I... One more word, Leon. I keep reading as Ian. Lan. I swear I'll punch you. Two of them are both blushing now and the scene is oddly comical. You know the two great nights of all the collision could be so easily undone. Both of you are amusing to watch. He didn't say me, suddenly solemn-faced. Oh, what the fuck? I suddenly remembered that one conversation the knights all had at the castle. They were talking about how they had personal reasons for being nice, despite the fact they were also the king. I thought that Julian was so honorable, but the only reason for becoming nice was a sense of justice. Seeing them here though, without the stoic facade, they felt more like people. Because he peaked. Do you mind if I ask you what your reasons were for becoming knights? Oh, my father was a knight. He put his life on the line for kingdom. Julian's father was a living legend in his own right, and he had the medals to back it up. My father was an outlaw, but I always reminded him. During my look at Julian's face, it was clear to me that she really loves her father. My father died when I was young, and because my father couldn't be around most of the time to take care of me, I ended up practically living with Lannon's family. Then I was got annoyed when I called him my brother. No. Julian wanted to follow in her father's footsteps. So why did you join the Knights, Garland? Because he wanted to watch over me. Aww. I don't know you blush so easy, Garland. He did all that training just so he can watch over his crush. That's crazy. Oh, that's dedication. God seems to blush even harder than that, and Julian's laughter becomes infectious. I feel the music becomes to pop up to watch two of them. A gold rush cuts through the laughter and the other so like a heartbeat for ice. Could you keep it down over there? I turn around and see Cloud's eyes, normally so warm or cold. His usual smile is gone, replaced with a deep scowl. Oh, sorry. He's still glaring at the two of them. Oh, I can tell him about the necklace. Karma, I got another I got another piece of my necklace, another good deed. Cloud is kissing me, but his fan doesn't disappear. Oh, that's nice, darling. Oh, okay, never mind. His voice is calm but flat and looks like any enthusiasm. But I felt lackluster. And oddly disappointing. A good deed? Congratulations, Princess, you're close to breaking your curse. What did you get a good deed for? I am not sure, actually. Maybe it's for helping Monica best. How you and Karma are ready to help make it happen. That happened yesterday, though. Maybe the master was waiting to see what became of God and I? God makes a dismissive hands gesture from the table, frowning. Wait, why is he so... Oh, if you do insist on being so affectionate, you should get a room. Affectionate? Jane's laugh has faded away to change her scowl, while Garland looks confused and Johnny looks noticeably irritated. The shadow is still there on his face. Carl doesn't look okay at all. I don't know if I confront him or scold him. I feel like I should confront him, right? Because... Oh, comfort! Oh, I thought it was comfort. I don't know, why would I comfort? I mean, he is being kind of rude right now. I should scold him. He's being kind of rude. But, I don't know, I don't know the reason why he's being rude. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter if someone's rude. It's like him to be so rude. Irritation is no excuse for rudeness. Fine, I apologize, Happy. This review moment, his expression tested this defiant scowl wasn't hold long. But his expression softened and looks away, almost in shame. I'm sorry. This apology sounds real. But still, why do I feel so disappointed? This was the right choice. I mean, he was being rude! Silence descends for a few minutes before Cloud abruptly stands up from the table. Excuse me. Cloud turns briskly and heads upstairs, leaving me for the 2 nights. What the hell is happening here? Oh, what's wrong with him? You think we were waiting too thin because of practice? I don't think it's you two. I get the feeling that Cloud holds himself back from saying what he means sometimes. Sometimes he acts strange, distant. I see getting more and more moody. Princess? I look over at Anise, who's smiling apologetically. So I say to her, but Mr. Broom is getting kind of restless. Time to sleep, I suppose. Well, maybe Broom will... Oh, what? Maybe cleaning will help me get my mind off things. I love how they named it Mr. Broom. That's so cute. The rest of the day goes by slowly, and it's like cleaning most of the day and then serving later. I hope I speak with Delora about the nights I had to attempt to kidnap me. She tells me that she and Buffet are meeting later to discuss the suspicions. I still don't understand what the suspicions are, and I guess I cannot possibly know who I am. I had a sword by the end of the night, but I still feel like I can practice a sword. That's how both Julian and Garland looks restless too. Garland eventually leaves for the patrol, while Julian remains at the table, looking deep in thought. Don't want to bother her, so I decide to try and find Claude. I go to his room, but I find the door is locked. Cold. Oh, Karma? Are you training for tonight? No answer. Oh, it sinks. Is he not speaking to me? Did I do something wrong? For days, Claude stayed in his room, only leaving when he had to be on patrol. A few times I saw Faye go to his room, but she refuses to talk about what was bothering him. I feel so useless. When Claude did appear in the tavern or out of town, he still had a terrible grimace on his face. Look, I don't really want to talk about it. If you're so frustrated with me, why not just ignore me? No, I'm not going to train tonight. I'm not in the right state of mind. I don't know what to talk about. Just leave me alone. Please. Ah! What the frick? What the frick? What the frick? I'm really beginning to worry about him. To have out of town running errands with Rose for Buffet. It's always been a week since Claude started acting so strangely, so I thought I needed to do something for him. And he likes dresses and he told me not to like roses, but can I really at least find something that will cheer him up? Perhaps she likes some jewellery. Well, do you remember that jewellery store where Carmen relaxes? I don't go there very often, so firstly no. Princess, is this a good deed? What are you doing right now? Do you think it'll be a good deed? Good deeds need to be selfless, right? Generally, yes. How does it kind of selfless? I'm doing this to cheer Carmen up. That sounds pretty selfless, but us so that he goes back to teaching me how to fight, so I've still in the room. Huh? Carmen's been teaching you how to use a sword. Why do you want to learn how to fight? Because I want to protect myself, and it's not like I can use magic. At least sword fighting gives me an advantage. I'm sorry, Princess. I wish I could teach you magic, but it doesn't work when you're under a curse. When your 18th birthday, when you become Terry and Barry, you'll be able to use magic. I'll instruct you if you want me to. That would be nice. That does not solve my current problem. Okay, cheer Cloud up. Chameleon, hello? I mean, to be fair, it's been a while since, like, timeline-wise, this probably has been a while, like a few months after that, like, day? So maybe I don't remember. What starts trickling beside me? I just didn't look. I'm confused. Tom is important to you, isn't he? He's my partner, and he's helped me. He's so been patient with me. I smile even when I've said some really inconsiderate things to him. I'm glad, Princess, that he's a friend. My friend. Cloud does not feel like a friend. He feels like something else. No, Princess, is the one you're searching for? Boss points to a peddler sporting different kinds of jewelry, and I instantly made my way towards it. The kind of glistening things of play, and for a moment I found myself drawn to everything. Then it's just the price tags. I don't have any money left from when the king gave me that pouch. I cannot afford any of this. We should do our errands first and look for a gift. Maybe we'll find something as we look through the stores. If we don't get Cloud's gift today, I might not be able to give it to him tonight. Princess? I feel like I should do the deeds first, but I really do want to get the gift. So if we look, because the errands will always be there, right? But if we look for Karma's gift first, that's the time-consuming activity if we don't know when it will end. So yeah, that ends our point. But we need to find Cloud the gift. Is Rowan for him first? I should be able to find him something for him. Do you have something in mind for him? No, it shouldn't take him too long to find something. I'll find you lead then, Princess. Please don't take the whole day. Okay, fine. Fine, you know what? Fine. Okay, maybe. I know I keep going back on my choices, but fuck off. This is my video. I do what I want. Maybe if we're finding. Oh, it makes more sense. If we're doing the errands, maybe we'll find something along the way. And at least we're doing something productive, right? So yeah, okay, that makes more sense. That's a good point. We might find something while we do the errands. Exactly. And okay, get that out of the way. Yeah, exactly. But it's not right for me to put Cloud above everyone else. Oh shit! What the fuck? Really? Okay. We spent a few hours gathering the supplies needed for the tavern, and then only then we can start looking again for Cloud's gift. I think the right choice is always something to do with like putting him down. But you know what I mean? Like you should not prioritize him just because he's the love interest, which is quite interesting because normally in these type of games you have to prioritize the love interest at all times. But I like how this route is different. Like you have to not prioritize him, and you have to be realistic in what you do. If that makes sense. Yeah. But I can hold more of these bags for you. It's fine. I'm used to carrying lots of bags. Does Common make you carry them around? Princess, you should really tell him off. He does a lot of other things for me, but next time I think I will. As long as he gets in our room sometime too soon. I really hope he does. Hey, Princess. No, the problem is finding something that you like. What does Cloud like? Princess! Huh? There's no reason for you to shout. Will shakes his hand with me, but he's smiling. Let me offer you a deal. A deal? If you help me sell my puppet shows, I'll pay you. You earn money for your puppet shows? I get tips. What do you say? I'll go easy on you though. Yes, I'll help you. Huh? Why do you seem so surprised? I just figured that everyone's right. You really changed, Princess. Maybe having Karma as a partner was really was a good idea. Being partners with Cloud might have changed me for the better, but I don't have done the same for him. I'm sure Karma would be very happy that you're buying him a gift. You're doing good from admirers. It doesn't seem like you're getting him something. You see his gifts from admirers? For a few moments, I think about the woman who chased us in town a few weeks ago. I felt a little unpleasant stop in my heart. Poor thing, a man will treat him to dessert every so often. I saw a lot of it when we did errands together. I always make Karma accept his gifts without killing the man. Killing the man? That sounds dramatic, but it sounds like Karma. He punched Wimple when he asked him to marry him, joke or not. Karma versus the class to be convincing, but I get angry when people fall for it. He is very much a child. No, he is. He doesn't like being flirted with. Well, do you know anything else about Karma's curse? His curse? He never really talks about it. Cloud may be even more stubborn than me if he's not letting anyone help him with his curse. What's that? He continues to search for a gift. What's telling me that I can look for something a bit more expensive, and if put me to work another day by helping me with puppets. Go to the jewelry peddler we found earlier. Hello, madam, sir. Can I get you today? Do you have anything sort of rose-shaped jewelry? Refers me to a box full of many different rose-shaped earrings. They showed me necklaces that I realized blatantly. That is if I'm searching for something with Miss Carmen. My eyes scan the glass, nearly in the feet, before a little red catches my attention in the back of the display window. There's a chain connected to it, but it doesn't seem long enough to be a necklace. What's that one? That's a silver rose pendant, madam. It comes with a chain, but it can also be pinned to the chest. That one! Get that one! When I take out the display case, so you look at it. Yes. This is fancy, but not too completely flashy. I feel a little click as I press my fingers to the pendant. I realize it can also be open. Oh yes, you can also put something small inside of it. This is perfect. Like a price tag after making sure it's not too expensive, I paid the shopkeeper. Boss paid him the additional fee, and then we walked back toward the market together. We returned to the market, and I got to my room and took them look into the drawer before I headed into the tavern to finish the rest of my chores. The expected class is not done since today either. Jill and Garland had been taken taken to training with each other, though they seem agitated that Cloud is not helping them. What was up? I don't know. Pushing people away when you're sad is just, it doesn't help anyone, really. I feel like communicating your feelings is important, but it is also very difficult if you don't have the experience. At the end of the day, I hurried to my room. I write a few words on a piece of paper and put it in the locket. I know words would have left it, so I offered this one instead and heartful thanks. I hold the locket tightly in my hand and I started towards Cloud's room. My heart beating so fast, I'm just giving him a gift. I pulled the closed door. Remember last time I entered his room? I'm sure it's okay if I just go in. Why would I just go in? Wait, we should locked. I windows are closed room, which is not locked, ends up inside. Last is sitting motionless over a mirror. Slowly shows us something he says in reflection. Huh? He says, and that's that too. It seems different. Doesn't listen to me at first. I then hand goes to touch you over his chest, and I hear him heave a heavy sigh. Slowly closes the door behind me. It closed, and that's when he started to look at me. At first there was shock on my face, and suddenly anger. Again, why must you do this, Sparrow? I don't know. I came to give you something. I did, but I don't know if you want me to talk with you as well. But I guess if you're not wanting to talk, then I can't force you to talk, so I came to give you something. I got the time, locking my hands and stare at him. And this was so very essential that he once again locked on my door for a simple delivery. Oh fuck, okay. His voice slices through my heart. I wanted to be a surprise. I'm a surprise, Princess. Oh shit, my bad. My bad. My bad. Okay, now I'm gonna stick with this choice because I really did not know what the right choice or not. But I don't know. I feel like right choices and bad choices in games like this is very like one simple-minded. Like it has to be because there must be right choices and bad choices. But obviously in real life that wouldn't make much of a difference. You know what I mean? Okay, in no time at all, Cloud is suddenly right in front of me. His hands are stretched on either side of me, putting me to the wall against the door. Huh? His face so close, his expression is so fierce, I can't even bring myself to think of a way out. The only thing I can do is stare at him levelly, without getting angry, without crying. I'll show any weakness. Why? Why are you struggling or scream at me? That's what the perspective that I know would do. So you don't know me as much as you think you do. And you know nothing about me. I haven't been told, prepared when I stop. Isn't it right? I barely know anything about him. No, I don't. I like to. Why is this I'm poking your nose of his business? My partners. That's the only reason it has to be. I'm supposed to help me. I'm supposed to help you, so why do you keep secrets from me? There you go. Help me? A little quick, but his smile is sardonic. Cloud, I want to help you. The silence of the sense between us. I cannot help but look at Cloud's tattoo. One twirling on the rose. It is beautiful, but it also seems so lethal. Against the Cloud again, he seems crestfallen, his eyes glistening like he might be on the verge of tears. Secrets are secrets for a reason, Princess. You should know that. If I speak about them, I would, but I can't, and you bursting into my room without any of this only makes it harder. Harder for what? Princess, you can't imagine what this all feels like. What's he talking about? And that woman, I thought we were meant to be. Just love you, her smile was bright as the sun. What the fuck? What the fuck? Context? Cloud's eyes are far away. I'll try never again. Then you ruined everything, Prospero. You cut me down like... Push my hand against Cloud's chest, cutting him off guard and forcing him to stumble back. I cannot take any more of this. If I write everything down, just leave. You can have that all the time and to suffer then. Look up at him, burns in my hand, and I'm throwing it at his feet. Prospero, wait. I know I'm meant to run out of the room. Ooh, that was not a conversation that I would like to have. When I return to my room, I look at my door. I feel too hollow inside for tears. It hurts to breathe when I think of Claude. I dream and imagine to fall asleep. I have snatches of restless dreams when my eyes finally close. No, mother dreams? Oh, there you go. Mother, are you father in true love like the fairy tales? I thought forbid you to speak of fairy tales. Have you been reading them? No, Mother. I haven't heard someone in Palace talking about them today. I shall have to find that person to make sure they know what an appropriate topic of conversation in the Palace is. She's so strict. Dude, this is fairy tales. But Mother, the true love in fairy tales sounds so nice. Do you think I can fall in love with friends? This one, true love like that does not exist. But the love between a mother and a child is the truest kind. What the fuck? It cannot be replicated by anything else. Are you serious? Okay. Oh, because love is an illusion. Oh, my love is all you need. Oh my god, okay. Do you understand me, my heart? Yes, Mother. Damn, bro, oh. Top to 8, Lost Prince. Okay. Jesus Christ, she's quiet. Okay. You sound straight, Princess. Alright, I'm straight. Julian gives me the warning, but too late on purpose. You can see the smile on her face as she effortlessly slides past my defender, tapping the shoulder with a wooden sword. I got you! Again. Last few days I've been practicing with Julian Garland because Cloud hasn't still hasn't come out of my room. And it's offered me to train me, and right now they're just teaching me about ways to hold a sword. This is slow, but Cloud did tell me I wouldn't be able to master the sword so quickly. Cloud. Me so angry that one day I couldn't even properly give me him a gift. I still feel sad that he's not here teaching me himself. Come on, Princess, focus. I don't have my reverie, I know to Julian. Alright. I know I say it right, I mean, okay. I read myself for the next trick and once again get tapped, this time on the hip. Gotta take the element of the Julian and you do romance, but you try to hit them with different strikes. They're both good at teaching, but it does also feel the same as class instruction. This lesson seems less like they're out of book. Don't worry, Princess, it always does so slow. I was just as slow as training, but look at him now. God, Mrs. Renner doing his direction, his face in deep red. Julian, that nickname. You're so much fun to tease, Leon. That's so funny. They're so cute together. She beams at them. She beams at him, and then smiles smile by his face. Our practice goes on for a few more minutes before the night tells me to wrap up for the night. I think I'm going to stay out here for a little bit. It's no danger to stay out here at night. After the 10 minutes, you can come back and check on me. Julian seems unconvinced, but she eventually nods. Fine, but keep your guard up, Princess. I watch the nights as they head back. I see Garland's put his arm around Julian's waist, pulling her closer. I turn away from the sight, annoying the heavy feeling in my stomach. I just practice the swings for 5 more minutes. The only thing I hear from the clearing while I practice is my shallow breathing and wind in my ears. Something breaks my concentration, however. I see a glimmer of color in the forest and then see stop. My hands going tense on the wood with the sword. What was that? I glance around on my surroundings and freeze when I feel a hand on my shoulder. I can feel someone's breath on my neck. This all feels familiar. Is this Cloud? I'm turning and put my sword at him. I wish I recognized Cloud's hand, but I know. But because I know him, I should show him. No. That's not what you want me to do. I'll take him for my son. I'm turning quickly to point my son. With his eyes, like, and for a few stunned moments, I think I won. In class, he looks surprised. It is really him. The class hands are moved, and he has one hand over my wrist and the other on my sword. This betrayal, you really got opening, but you break a concentration. Cloud removes his hand, allowing me to lower my sword. I'm sorry, Prospero. I did my best to catch my throat when Claude holds out the rose pendant I got for him. My cheeks flush. Yesterday, I left this beautiful thing in my room at night. Welcome to return it. Return it. As you left my room, so I really thought it was appropriate to bring it back to you. Does he really think I left it there on accident? That's a gift for you! Are you stupid? Why did you room on accident? What? I bought it for you. I want to give it to you, but you're acting so strange, and I. Wait, and. Carl's eyes threaten and the spice clear on his face. Prospero, you bought this for me? Why did he look so shocked? Carl stood me for a few minutes. His eyes go back to the locket. His fingers trace around the intricate shape. His eyebrows slowly furrowing. Just to thank you for everything that you've done to me. Wait, to me? For me. Prospero. This is beautiful. There's a chain full of his fingers and he stares at the rose pendant with adoration. I feel my heartbeat stutter as he turns to regard me in the same gentle smile. He leans forward and my breathing stops as he reaches out to hold up my glass slipper necklace. He's standing so close to me. Oh, I'm rushing! You really are a good person, Prospero. You could be a second good deed. I think some kind of congratulations is in order. Is there everything you want that I can give to you? Oh, so now you congratulate me. I look up and notice that Cloud's smile doesn't reach his eyes. He still looks so sad. I've heard so much on with Cloud, but I didn't want to ask him for something that make him sad. I don't want a hug, I want you to smile. I'm gonna be for real. Cloud looks at me, his expression puzzled, and he circles softly. But I'm smiling. No, it will smile. One that isn't so sad. Ah, he's so right for me. Been punished for long enough. Oh, this one. He smells a little awkward, and the quick of his lips look a little more embarrassed and bright. I raised an eyebrow in confusion. No need for that, look, darling. I really do appreciate your waiting for me, and... Ooh, what the fuck? Constantly stops, eyes right here. He puts his hand on his chest and takes a step away from me. His fingers clutching the fabric of his shirt. Eh? Are you having a heart attack? Can you see your name? Can you also put your right arm up? Are you having a heart attack? Claude has a plain expression on his face, only making me more anxious. Not now. I'm Claude, okay? What's wrong? I prefer don't worry about it. There was a time with the pain smile slowly fading from his face. This is little to reassure me. Was it my fault you were locking your ribs so long? It just looked so painful to be anywhere near me. No, most definitely not. I was feeling under the weather. And also bitter. Bitter? Why you feel bitter? It's not for you to worry about, darling. But now we should head back. It's late, and you need rest. I just got back from a patrol, so I like to rest as well. Is there anything I can do for you? No, Super Sparrow. You've done enough for me. He clutches the rose locket to his chest and sighs a little with a gentle smile. His smile feels real to me. This is a beautiful gift. I will treasure it always. Thank you, Sparrow. Now should we head back? I nod at him and we silently walk back to the margin. When we get back to the tavern, I feel tired, but also lighter than I have for weeks. Carl wishes me to hold wishing me good night before slowly walking off to his room. Holding the rose locket, I gave him tightly. Oh, okay. Today, walking around town to do some errands with Claude. It has been quite a while since we've done this. Though we're here to run errands, there's also something that drew me to town today. Yesterday, Waltz came back to the market and told us of an announcement that King was making today. Apparently, the announcement has been pushed for a week's time, but Waltz is only caught about after hearing from one of the crowds of the puppet shows. I'm not sure what this announcement tells, but I feel I need to see the King make it with my own eyes. There are more people milling about than usual, which means most of them must be waiting for the King to speak. I have a bad feeling about this. It is strange for the King to make announcements, but this feels so sudden. With everything else that happened to me, I feel on edge. Purpose well, you made his bag sound a lot lighter than it actually be. Stop complaining, Miss Karma. You get a valuable experience of carrying bags. King Clark complains amusing, especially since I know he can handle the load. I feel like a servant. But don't make me when you carry all those bags before. Assistant? I roll my eyes at him. You're both working at margin, you know. And a thought strikes me. What do you even do at the margin? Carl looks surprised at my question and quickly smiles at me. I train at night, of course. I also attract customers with a beautiful reputation. I start laughing and Carl's face flushes. So I got the feeling you're laughing at me. I wonder. We finished up the we finished up the rest of the errands and just sit down on the town plaza to rest. Carl leaves briefly and returns with a slice of cake for the both of us to share as a snack. A lot of things that I want to ask him and now feels like the right time to do so. May I ask you a question? Of course, darling. Anything. Do you enjoy dressing like a woman? I don't mind it, really. I appreciate beauty in everything. Girls get to wear quite an assortment of lovely dresses and makeup. It's quite beautiful. I have more comfortable in my own clothes, but I don't mind dresses. I'll ask you. I guess if you had to wear a dress for long enough, you get used to it. I have another question. Oh, what would that be? When I was in your room the other day, you spoke about a woman. Were you talking about the witch who cursed you? Oh no, the woman I was talking about. He suddenly goes silent and lowers his head. The expression fades into something more melancholy. I feel my heart lurch. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up. So my smile's clouds continues talking. She laughed like into Angielle. There was a woman that I met whose smile was as radiant as sunshine. She was beautiful, and when she laughed, everything felt bright about this world. Him talk about her makes me feel uncomfortable. Am I jealous? Paul watched me quietly, as if measuring my expression. Eventually, he goes back to speaking. And then for many months, time passed, and I thought we were truly in love, and then He goes silent for a few moments, his eyes listen, his expression paid. But some things happened, and I realized she only loved me because of my curse. She was drawn to me just as any other woman was. Oh, that's terrifying. That's actually really sad. She seems so gentle in comparison to the other women but in the end, Howard trails off and lets out an exasperated sigh. You're truly in love with her? I've dated many women, but I've never fallen in love with someone who had honestly loved me back. But the last person he loved was that one woman. Carl looks at me for a few moments when he doesn't speak. Miss Bell, do you mind if I ask you a question? No, I don't mind. Have you ever loved anyone? My mother, of course. I was going to a romantic kind of love. Romantic kind of love? What does that kind of love feel like? Allow me to enlighten you. He smiles at me, he's smiling genuine. I love the music! Oh my god! Wait. Yeah. You can feel some things like floating and sinking. Your heart stutters and you worry about small things, about offending this other person in some way. What if they like what you're wearing, or you prefer a sandwich? They prefer a sandwich casserole when you treat them for dinner. You need to find beauty in all the things they do. The presence makes you feel complete in a way you never thought before. You try to imagine life without that person, and you finally cannot. You even consider such a thing as painful, so much so that it feels like it might break your heart. Carl continues talking, but my mind is already whirling. Though he faces things in a way that feels unnecessarily dramatic, I feel a tinge of familiarity. The things he's describing, there's something I feel I want to hear. Aww! But I couldn't say anything, but we hear the sounds of hooves and the both of us turn. I see the procession of light along with the king on his horse. He normally rides into town like this, but tonight he's not smiling, and there's way too many lights riding with him. And is that Stratocaster? Let's go find a place to stand and watch. As you wish. Carl walks with me into the crowd and gathering around the king, and we find a spot to spectate at the very edge, close to the alleyways. My beloved sisters of Angielle, I've come before you today to make an important announcement. Ever since I was given this crown, I've sworn to live my life for the people and to rule in all fairness so that our kingdom could enjoy a great peace. The crowd breaks into applause. I said the king, uneasy feeling in my stomach when I noticed the sadness in his eyes, even though he was smiling. Then I noticed Sir Alcatraz appears to be hiding a smile. Oh my god, Sir Alcatraz! Oh my god, bro, what do you do? I don't like where this is going. The king's speech goes on for a long month. After that, with him dealing with the commitments he made, the goals he set, and finally the other people. The audience around us clapped and cheers, but Colin and I are silent. Oh shit. Something's not right. I know the response. To this day I kept his promise. I'll never break this oath, for it is a foundation on which I rule. Why stop clapping! The audience claps again, but I am silent, watching the king intently. Unfortunately, the welcome news that I bring to you today gives me a reason to hand this foundation over to someone else. I have fallen terminally ill. Eh? The convocation is met with shocked and angry chattering from the audience. I don't hear anything that's being said of the cacophony of voices, but I know that the audience is dissenting. As a stiff nose, I stare at the king. He's lying. I could tell by the firm set of jaw and the way his eyes flicker across the crowd faster than they ought to. The king has lied to me many times before that I can recognize when he's doing it. I know this unfortunate news must come in shock, but this is an illness from which there is no current cure. I'm questioning for my successor. He tries off for a few minutes. I feel like I see something in his eyes I had to undersea, but I'm not sure why. Crown Princess Emmeline is unmarried and so young to rule on her own. Too young to rule on her own? A pang of irritation and confusion, I never lie. Emmeline could rule just fine with the help of some methods and others. The wishful I've come to the conclusion that the kingdom, which can still continue to face danger of the riches, is best put in the capable hands of commander of all the credulous Sir Alacaster. You're giving the kingdom to Sir Alacaster? You bastard! What? I cannot hide myself, and the rest of audience react similarly. This is an outburst of testament to their confusion. I'll be fighting support and assistance from the sidelines. I cannot know great grace, continue to wear this crown, and I know I can serve my people as I deserve. Oh, King Gennaro! I swear to God, if you better be blackmailed or some shit. I think you are blackmailed. Simply put, I believe that the riches have gained more power in recent months, and I believe that Sir Alacaster is best suited to deal with these conflicts. The Fairytale Curse runs more rampant these days, and there have been reports of instances involving magic. The movement continues, except now they harmless and panic. This can't be true. I missed reluctance in the next king's words. Sir Alacaster has also there's a number of remedies to our laws, especially concerning our security and work hours. We ask Sir Alacaster can better rule the country in its turbulent times. I'm sorry, what turbulent times? I thought we were all good, but I swear to God. Please show him all the love and loyalty you've shown me. That bastard. Carl has a full expression on his face and his words feel happy, even a low whisper. I know the king, he takes every duty upon himself and he never handed his crown to someone else. Once Sir Alacaster comes to stand on the podium, he silenced them with a glare. Citizens of Angielle, I swear to you that I will serve you as well as Gennaro has. That being said, I believe some changes will need to be made. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Sir Alacaster continues to speak. I want a riot. I want a protest. I want a protest. He mentions things like curfews for safety. What? Extended work hours, additional taxes go toward the nights. I'm sorry? But when he slowly begins to knock out the drone of his voice. What's going on, sir? No, Alacaster must have done something to bottomline into this charade. And I just stand behind Alacaster's arms clasped, his eyes lit, but there's a helplessness to him that I've never seen before. Bro! Extended curfew? It isn't long before the crowd's unsettled murmuring becomes agitated whispering. I am done when the crowd clips his hand to his mouth and starts shouting. There's only one king, King Gennaro. Eight! Thanks. Carl grips my hand. Oh my God, bro, my voice is like dying. Carl grips my hand and starts leading me through the outskirts to that people can't spy where they can dish this out. I begin to chat along Carl, and then they draw near to the stage where Father and Alacaster are standing. There's only one true king, King Gennaro. There's only one king, King Gennaro. Let's go, Sparrow. The crowd is right next to the platform and the chant continues on. Fuck you, Alacaster, you are not a king. You will never be. Cloud pulls me behind him, and my eyes on my father's desperate eyes. I looked at much of this town and it's chaotic. People are talking over it, trying to relay the scene that they saw in town today. Everyone sit here talking about what they witnessed. We've been caught in the room this entire time, trying to understand everyone but failing. Though I'm prepared not here to calm all this chaos. Hey, Princess, how are you feeling? I took my hair, Wimple's voice. Oh, you're concerned? Surprised? I can tell when the damsel is distressed, milady. Oh, it's giving red mod. Okay, alright. I'm not really in the mood for a flirting, Wimple. Oh, my apologies. I thought you might have some cheering up. Where's your partner? You might have time to survey the situation. Colin doesn't do anything about the tavern, but he does a lot for you, doesn't he? I bet that's the least a man in love can do. Oh! I'm sorry? I found myself blush. What's Wimple going on about? Oh, poor Wimple though. Well, not really poor Wimple. He's kind of asshole, but it's fine. Princess, you're pink. I'm not. When myself was coming now. This is all Wimple's fault. 5 people home continue walking. Door opens and Delora walks inside to call all the Martian boarders and tourists to reception. While walking to the reception room, I'm surprised to see 2 familiar figures standing beside Buffet. Emily and Rod. Hi, bro! I've not seen you since the last route. Both of them looked unturned and discouraged. Everyone was really shocked as they stepped inside. The prince and the princess? Where'd they come from? What's happening in the palace? Well, Queen Ophelia. You silence in the room, everyone. Dora raises her voice, effectively causing everyone to pause. She turns to Buffet, who nods and then turns to look at Ron and Emily. Miss Emily, if you'd like to tell what everyone really told Delora and I. It was unnaturally quiet as Emily begins the story. She's also the events of 1 week ago. In the middle of the family dinner, Alcasta burst into a soldier and seized her, Ron affiliated with the king. So Alcasta said if he didn't hand over his crown, he would kill us. Okay. Thank goodness that he was blackmailed into this, because I swear I thought I was going to kill him. Her no idea a coup would be staged. The few of them were taken to the prison cell, but Phyllis taken to a separate cell. So Fish Girl helped us escape, but only just barely. Fritz, are you openly disobeying your father? I hope that you say. Alcasta wanted to kill the king, I'm sure that he still will. We have no reason to. The king already handed over his crown. I speak before even realizing. Everyone says to me, including Ron and Emmeline. Alcasta is a foul man. Only think he is stopped for now without violence because he wants less resistance from the people. You ever spoke up to my father before? Did you just say father? Oh. It's a long story, Emmeline looks between Rod and I, her expression confused. You know each other? We do. And it looks like she wants to say something, but she remains silent. Our mother's still inside the palace. We need to save her somehow, and stuff Garrod. Where was Fritz? We don't know, he happened to escape, but we were spotted at the last minute. He let us turn ahead and leave him behind. He came after that, we just waited, so Rod brought me here. Wait, so Fritz gone? Oh, shit, Fritz. Oh, Fritz, man. Okay. Right now we need to piece together the situation as quickly as we can, and we need to figure out a way to save the king. I just said Alcasta was up for something, but I never thought it would escalate to this. Dude, why would you know this? Gun and I were stripped of our titles because he disobeyed. Wait, we already knew this. You already told us. Disobeyed Alcasta's orders. It was because he overheard Alcasta posing something and tried to tell the king of his plot. We gave him a warning, but the king did not believe us. Not with Alcasta and Mithras whispering in his ears. The king didn't think Alcasta was responsible for such a betrayal. He thought we were trying to send him against Alcasta for our own gain. And so Alcasta stripped off his titles and managed to run from the palace. Lady Buffet found us and we were happy to help out in the tavern. We also intended to eventually do something about the rest of the palace. So Alcasta has been plotting to do this all this time? Oh my god. Damn. We report for the night, Buffet and Delora will take Rod and Emily to a room they could share. It was decided they would be harbored here in Martian, a place that Emily apparently knew about but never came to because she wasn't cursed. But Rod did say that his family knew he was cursed. And Emily would look at me many times throughout the night, but she never asked me anything. The next few days are a little mess. Everyone is busy trying to find out what happened and what can be done to help the king. I was at the tavern half-heartedly one day, and my thoughts everything on my shoulders. I may be trying to do something to help out the last few days. I've gone on quite a few towns and colleges to search for information, and I have not been able to find much. I feel so useless. I found out my big one, so I decided to go into the reception room to rest. I step inside, this is Emily sitting on the couch. She raised me over as she sees me. She hasn't really been openly speaking to me, and since she was here. Buffet Dolor has been trying to hide her so as not to cause ruckus in the margin. Movies are dangerous now. You're Prospera, right? Yes. What told me about your curse? You said you're a king's blood daughter. I'm really sorry. I'm shocked by Emily's sudden outburst. What? I didn't mean to look too, but I took your place. How can I forget my own sister? I'm not blood related. Doesn't matter, I will love you regardless. Emily's always trying to take me out and do things with me back when I was still in the palace. I just myself for a moment because I thought the king loved her more than he loved me. I sort of made me think that he does. We aren't close. But I begged to you, oh Rod. Didn't he tell you that? He did. What about you can now turn over and leave? Emily just stopped in the noise. I have more things to worry about than being her friend. I have to go. I'll go off before the conversation can continue. No, I love her character. She's so nice. Oh. The last week she was like really nice. I love her. Oh my god. If I'm being cursed and remain in the palace, so Alcasta would have taken me hostage too. I know. I'll stick by that as the tavern is empty for the day. Laura calls everyone together to explain what she and Buffet had pierced together about the situation. Alright, everyone, we come upon some new information. The first Alcasta has cracked down the riots in town, and only seen personally in village friend in prison. He will overvalue people's opinions. Alcasta does not want opinions, he only wants to rule the Iron Fist. Opinions is always good to, like, having different perspectives is always good, but apparently he doesn't believe that, so fuck you, Alcasta then. Our patrols have shown that there overall more security in the palace and around town. They've been in charge of keeping people quiet in whatever ways they possibly can. I heard from the princess, things are most trembling in the palace. The king's still alive, but it's unlikely he stood that way for very long. This is giving like fucking a totalitarian state, bro. What the fuck? One thing is clear. Given Alcasta's motives to take over the kingdom, I doubt he will rest until the king is dead. The king's men have turned against him, and even if there are loyal soldiers still left in the palace, we cannot contact them right now. Rescuing King and Queen will be honest then. Just happen to have people in the town and have a shot rescuing them. Prince Royal has the key to a secret passage can use to break into the palace. Secret passage, but only the king and the commander of the knights of the key to the passage, so how to take a copy. He's going to join us on the mission. Fury and Garland both volunteer immediately, followed shortly by Claude and Waltz. I'll go too. Fury's quiet, let's step forward and volunteer. Ooh! Because you couldn't allow yourself to put yourself in danger. I'll go Claude, he look at me, shocked. I took up a sword so I could protect those I care about. Princess, you did not have nearly enough practice, but I can help. I still have time to learn. I go buffet, Princess. The palace isn't a place for you to try out your newfound sword skills. I kind of agree with them. I don't think I should go. I'm kind of useless right now. I'm sorry. You may as well chain me up because I refuse to stay here while you all go stay with him. Okay, fair enough. Princess. Well, she has been practicing with the rest of us. Don't encourage her, Julian. It's not like any of us can stop her anyway. You're right, the princess is quite stubborn. Claude agrees with Julian. He does not like the idea of me going along with them. We've only had the time to get reinforcement from Karma's country. Karma's country? Britannia. How's it possible that the Britannian system can simply ask for reinforcements? Dude, are you serious? Karma is the crown prince of Britannia. Britannia. There's some shuffling in the room. Okay, I don't think that was your place to say that, but now that you said it, gotta fix it. There's some shuffling in the room as everyone turns to look at Cloud. Rumpel, Anise, Rod, and Emily all look shocked by this revelation. You're the Lost Prince? Lost Prince? It sounds like such a tragedy, doesn't it? Anise suddenly looks so stressed as she fiddles her thumbs. Well, this time I never knew. I'm so sorry, Your Highness. There's only formalities, Anise. But I'm a Lost Prince after all. I keep my lineage a secret because right now I'm just a normal commoner. But the Prince, how can you still ask for reinforcements? If I did ask for reinforcements, I'm pretty sure they'll never come in time. Besides, I cannot go back to my kingdom yet. You can't go back while he's still cursed. The conversation continues in a more solemn tone. Eventually we start speaking of our plan to enter the palace. When details are finalized, I repeat everything to myself to make sure that I know what meant to happen. Waltz leads us to the palace, and then Julian and Garland will follow right behind him, watching for the most immediate enemies. Give it to us. What to do with any resistance before it touches you, Princess? And come will be watching from the back along with Delora. I'm wishing Prince for backup. So I'm in like the middle. Why am I being escorted? Delora responds wryly. Card rolls his shoulders. I like to think of it as more of the closing act. So if all of us go according to plan, we'll have no need for either the opening or closing act. The smallest task force is the better. The smaller the better. The last thing we want to be is to notice. We decided to meet again over the course of the next week to finalize our plan and carefully survey the situation in town before parting. Claude has taken to training me, Julian and Garland at the same time. Just as the other day he had us all attacked together, even though I know they're as good as a trainer, I still managed to hit him once. I feel like things are coming to some sort of conclusion. I still haven't done 3 good deeds. We finalized our plans for getting to the palace. We mapped where the king and Raphael must be in the prisons, and where the guards must be positioned and how we plan on sneaking in. I sit down on my bed and I'm about to lay down when I hear something. Hello, love. Oh, hi. Hi. Ma, you're red. What do you think about me? I said he has one hand on his chest tonight, but then he has been doing one more lately. I said during practices and sometimes when I catch his eyes. Is he sick? Darling? I shake myself at the sound of Cloud's voice. What thought was changing? You could have knocked. But I didn't seem to have a problem when you looked at me change around and to myself. That's different. He shows aside and steps closer to me. He smiles at me mischievously. Oh, how so? Can't go your tongue? Cloud shakes his head, his mouth softening. I really didn't mean to come and disturb you. I just have something important I needed to say to you. Cloud is in front of me and he furrows his eyebrows. I want to assist you reconsider going to the palace with us. As Buffet and Delora have said many times, it will be dangerous. The thing you say is going to change my mind. I want to do what I can to help everyone. Yes, and that terrifies me. Terrifies you? If your stubbornness leads you to putting your neck out there for someone, I will never forgive myself for your injuries. If you want to help me, stay here, where you'll be safe. I'm not some damsel that needs to be protected. Miss Pearl, all I want for you is to stay safe, and so that when you save your father, you can face him with a smile. I kind of agree with him, but I know. Me as a character, I feel like I don't want to give that up. I want to be involved. I want to do shit. Like, you're denying me the right to do shit. I won't be able to face my father unless I am one of the people to save him. Stubborn as always. I sigh, irritation swelling up in my stomach as I look into Claw's face. He's calling me stubborn, but he's being stubborn about this. You said I repeat my sword fighting. Oh, it's fine now. You have improved. Wait, he's smiling. Look at him he's smiling. Sorry. Yeah, you've improved so much because of his resilience and drive, and because you're genuinely interested. It's because I have a good teacher. Oh ho, your comment is gentle music to my ears. The comment has mean a lot to me, Sparrow. My eyes fixate on the soft smile, and the drinks crinkles his eyes. What? Where I get drinks from? And the gentle crinkles on his eyes. Our eyes lock on for a few minutes and aware of the slight energy between us. I cuts very hurriedly, not entirely sure what will happen if I keep staring at him. My heart beats unsteadily in my chest. Earlier today, I comforted your sister when she started crying about the things that happened earlier in the palace. Emily, why did you comfort her? I saw her crying downstairs in the reception room earlier today, with everyone there. She is a rather sweet girl. I keep thinking that the two of you are completely different. You're both strong-willed and stubborn, but she wears her emotional on her sleeve, but you keep it all inside of you. That's true, but we're quite similar in the aspect that we're stubborn. Not hiding anything, that's what I'm implying. We've always told me that crying was weak. I guess it's the way that we were brought up. Hal stands up and leans forward. Before I know it, I am in his arms. Huh? Mister, I'm always here for you. I feel close again, my mind feels foggy. I can barely comprehend what's in my mind and my heart. What? I don't know which one. Thank you? Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry? Well, thank you. But I don't know what the. Wait. I don't know what that means! Thank you. Never need to thank me, Sarah, but you've done so much for me. This is the fourth rising. It's your patience, your company, you're saving me when I need help. That's true, I'm pretty sure I'm the most selfish person in this tavern. All I want is things for myself. I don't for your selfish, Claude. He puts her hand to my cheek and looks at me solemnly. I don't think that me wanting you is. Oh. So when he wants me, he gets full chest pain? I thought he's just having a heart attack, looky. So he steps back, his hand on his chest again, he's breathing heavy. I stare at Claude with wide eyes. Claude, you okay? I'm fine. He says that slowly, but he sounds obviously pained. I'll go get a niece. No. I'm fine, I swear. I spell dizziness. But you... He manages a small, tight-lipped smile before he straightens and shakes his head. His hands are visibly shaking. I must be tired. But Claude... Don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want him to worry. Why is he so stopping? He obviously is in pain. I clench my hands at different as I frown at him. Why should always be so secretive? You can be something for me, Claude. I'm sorry, Prospero. Claude, but leaving me with my fundamental thoughts. What the fuck? Chapter 9, The Rescue. Ooh, do we have enough time for this? I don't know if we have enough time for this. I don't know if I have enough time for this. It's nearly 50. I don't know if I should end it here. Alright, no. We'll continue. Today I will land another hit in your karma. Be kind, darling. I'll work on the challenge. Princess, your side is open. Huh? I bring my sword closer to the side. A garland strikes me. It's the first night I get to use a real sword as opposed to a practice sword. The sound of metal clashing echoes in the night. This is what a real battle feels like. We've practiced it in the skirmish conditions for the last few days. There's somewhere as a day we like to plan. We're doing some last minute practice. Wait, I'm doing the last minute practice. I'm using the real sword for the first time, like the night before the actual plan. But my fighting back to back is better than doing it alone. Well, dodges during the sword that he speaks, but I noticed that he seems to be taking special care not to look in my direction. We've been fine for the last few days, but I'm sure that when his pain will return, if only he'll tell me what's wrong with him. Oh, I love the backgrounds. When Clive finally calls the end of practice, you're all just exhausted. Good job, everyone. It'll be all very fun tomorrow. Bella turns to face me, a soft expression on his face. If it comes down to it, Julie and I will protect you. God looks over the soldier at Claude. Both of you. That's our job as knights. I'm quite capable of protecting myself, but I do appreciate the offer. Yes, Nate, we shall get some rest. The two knights excuse themselves and leaving me with Claude. Miss Fair, you should go to bed. Princess? I feel like I won't be able to sleep much tonight anyway. Doesn't mean you should still try. I'm about to retire for the night as well. I don't know, I want to keep talking to you, but I want to keep practicing as well. So, I want to keep practicing, but I don't know if, I don't know if it's right. I want to keep practicing. Because if you ever say yourself, you think it will be slow tomorrow. But no, we're going to secure a garden. You sure we consider going with this? No, so please stop insisting we consider it. We'll go see my father. Carl sighs, and then leans out to set a hand on my head. Promise you'll stay behind me if you've attacked. If at any point you looks like me, I'll make it yours to run as fast as you can back to the margin. But that's cowardly. Whisper, do you remember what I said before? Sometimes running is the right thing to do, never run into an impossible situation. Yeah, real! Let's live to find another day. Promise me you stay behind me. Please, Mr. Rose, but give me the peace of mind. I promise. We'll make it feel better before going to the mission. I cannot deny his quest. Classic question soft as he moves away from me. I'll see behind you. Thank you, Miss. Let's attend to sleep in preparation for tomorrow. When this is all over, I'll pry Claw's secret out of him. Woo, GG! I love his makeup. I can't really do makeup that well. I don't know anything about makeup. Today's night, and everyone is about to go. Okay, it's about ready to go. I cannot get this feeling of familiarity off my chest. I was coming close to the door, ready to see us up. Everyone except Princess. Almost suddenly appears, and then coming up to stand right next to him. What are you two doing here? Of course, I came to wish you good luck, just like everyone else here. We'll be waiting for you tonight, so that we can celebrate everyone's return. Be careful. I mean, he's always been everywhere with Bubba since I came here. He's sitting right beside him now with a smile. I pray for your safe return. I smell wavers, and I can tell she's uncertain. She has the great knights of Calidra, two riches in the prince. She'll be fine. Words responses are curt as usual, but I cannot help but notice the hesitance in his voice. Even though he stares at me with expression, I think I can see a tinge of worry in his eyes. I'm sure we'll keep the princess safe. I'm not going to let Alakasa get away with what he did to Angielle and his royal family. Matthias steps forward at last. She and Delora glance at each other, and I feel as if some secret message passes between the two of them. Delora nods ever so silently before Buffet turns to the rest of us. Kyle eventually follow me. We've changed some since you've been here, Princess, but your dedication and resolve never wavers. It's always been here, just beneath the surface. Submissive resolve. It's as if Buffet is able to read my thoughts. She smiles as she sets her hand on my shoulder. The dedication is very much like King Gennarius. You're proud and honorable, and you always take steps in the right direction. That's why I know you'll be back tonight. As the Rumble said, we'll be waiting for you. All of you. Stay safe tonight. Under my head, and as everyone gathered round begins to repeat their hearty goodbyes. There's Laura who walks away first. We all follow behind. Night has just begun. Our way to the palace gate is uneventful, but we pause some distance away from them to take shelter in a nearby alley. The lights everywhere. Walls ported what looks like a regular section of wall. There's a hidden door to tunnels. If we time it right between the lights patrols, we should be able to make it. Amassimo. Paulus puts a hand on her shoulder and squeezes. As abrupt gesture doesn't last long, but emotion and comment is so well. We'll be fine. Alright, here we go. At first it's echoing the tunnel. First time in front of me was Julian and Garland, who are flanking walls. Delora stands beside me and Claude is on my back. This small tunnel makes it seem like we brought a lot of people. This way. We're trying to follow Wolf's instructions. How did that Wolf knows about these tunnels? I was taking into account the guards and where they might be, but it's based on Prince Wolf's information. We should be alright. Garland and I will act as instructions if needed. Let's just leave methods of fighting to us, if there's anything to be done. I know, only fight if needed to. If I wasn't cursed, I would be able to fight to my full extent. I think you should still quite capable of all your magic puppets, yeah? Our compliment is an honor, Miss Karma. Only in this grass pit of Julian, you know. Julian crushes her arm and crocks an eyebrow at Claude. I fall in love with you, no matter what you say. That's what they'll say. We're here. Suddenly everyone goes quiet. I feel a lot heavy as I stare at the staircase in front of me. This should lead to the throne room. I don't know how to take a pass in the throne room. How much does Waltz know about the palace? Immediately after we step into the throne room, we set apart to avoid the guard's gaze. I sit close to Collard and Waltz as Delora conjures a blanket of shimmering fog that envelops the guards. Woo! You can't see shit! I'm not here anymore! Watch the guards close before they slump to the ground. Delora drops her hands but runs all the guards off truly asleep. Amazing how intolerant humans are to magic. Let's keep going. Getting through the palace is no easy feat. Always that were easy to get through before, difficult to traverse now with all the soldiers standing around. Delora casts the spell to announce our first steps into quiet methods. But moving is still difficult, especially with such a group. Eventually we arrive just outside the tunnel that should lead to the castle's prison. I'll stand watch. Be careful, Waltz. I will. We enter another network of tunnels. Julian gone after you. Julian glances at me briefly and then at Cloud, who nods a little stiffly. We'll be right back. According to the plan, Cole and I left in the other halfway point of the tunnels to ensure a clean escape as Delora, Jordan, and Garland continue on to prison. It should be fine, but I'm still worried. My eyes wander to Cloud a bit as I bite down on my lower lip, and I notice that his hand is once again raised his chest. I find myself reaching out to glide Cole's hand, but he swiftly pulls it away. The girl in his face takes me a surprise. Why is he so angry? Cloud puts her hand to his chest and fidgets as he leans to the wall. Not now. His voice sounds pained. What is he talking about? Lord? I just need some space, Princess. Alright. But if you say so, I'm fine. Can't help but feel irritated by the way Claude snapped at me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be this way. He shows off his eye system. Because of a curse, right. By the time he is sociable and a pleasure to talk to, but then he reverses this to this day. They're two different people. I can't understand why he is like this. Why I care so much for someone who keeps secrets? Which I wish I could explain, but if I did, you would hate me. Or Marco, you'd be afraid of me. Why would I be afraid of you? I don't know. Why would I be afraid of you? You've never done anything frightening before. Not a frightening person. The only time you ever put me like this. Where you look like you're in pain when you keep secrets. It's because I want to always have a desire, but for your safety too. Just looking in circles. Why don't you just tell me what's going on? Close voice tells of the sound of running. If I ever chose the right choice there, but I made my choice, I will stick with it. So I moved quickly to the hill of the sword just as I reached mine. Really relaxed when I see that Julian and God and Dolor heading towards us. Why are you alone? You're the king and queen. They were in prison. Huh? I have no idea what else they could be. Ah, shit. Dolor steps out from between the door and her expression somber. Doesn't bode well for us at all because he keeps thinking about our direction. There's a sure way to get caught. The words just left her mouth and the alarm sounds behind us. Don't tell me. It's an alarm! I'm just a weapon on the walls appears, running towards us with a hurried expression on his face. Let's on our way. How did I know they're here? The seconds I hear clank and metal and the knights upon us. The forces got to deal with different apartments. Huh? I got rushing me with a sword and managed to block his attack. Actually able to wind around him. I falls after I catch him from behind and give a cold and opening to attack him. Sparrow! Stay behind me. I promise I would, remember? Let's keep it that way. A flash flashed across his face. For a few minutes he seemed more like the cloud I know. Huh? And I managed to separate clothing line, leaving me by myself. He grabbed me by my arm. Unhand me! Oh, nice. I watched in shock and a slimming short fog surround my attacker, then I closing slumps to the ground. The first to fall, circulated the missile nice and immediate facility I onto the ground. I tell by the subtle rise and fall of the chest that they were falling asleep. Sorry, I couldn't focus long enough to cast a spell earlier. Dora drops his hand and turns to address Waltz and Claude and I. Head towards the entrance hall. The king must be in one of the central rooms. Julian, Garland, and I will head to the band chambers in the east wing to look for the queen. Picking up is not part of the plan. You don't have much of a choice anymore if you're going to get the king out of here. Let's improvise. The plan or not, the plan doesn't work anymore. Now go. Claude. I keep calling him Cloud. Claude grabs my hand and jerks his head at Waltz. Let's go. We must rush out and into the palace all the ways. I keep my gaze forward while Waltz and Claude watch for enemies on either side of us. On the right. Claude grabs his sword and moves before Waltz and I can respond. He dives low towards the soldier, his sword poised straight for the devastating blow. Then I begin to approach us from the left and I raise my sword ready against myself. Waltz stops his finger, a flash of light blinding the men in the immediate vicinity as an opportunity to rush the knights in front of me. I grip my teeth as an attack. Most of my blows are lucky. There are too many knights for me to be able to get the upper hand. But too many of them. Well, if this isn't the most valuable princess. If I went to attack the man that speaks to me, he's nowhere to be found. Where is he? Who are you? I wonder. Sparrow. As I see Cloud running towards me, a panic expression in his eyes. Shit, what's happening? I take a step towards him, but a masked man slowly breaks my half. Oh shit! Spoiler warning for Rod's route. Oh, he also hit Rod's route. I don't know if I can keep saying shit like spoilers. Who are you? I saw it, but the masked man tossed his cane to the sword before I swing. I got my pressure blusters, okay. This shoves Claude to the floor and blows me backwards. I hit my head the wall hard and my vision darkens. Ah, shit. Lord. Where am I? Why can't I see anything? My head hurts. Rise and shine, sleeping beauty. I drink my upright and a familiar voice. You're the man who knocked me out. The man last night I blinked to try and pinpoint the direction of his voice. Are you blindfold me? Come on, you take off this blindfold. I take orders from a princess that no one remembers. I am a gentleman, so I suppose I'll heed a lady's request. Oh my god! Flashbang warning. The blindfold is abruptly full of a flash of the shining brightness. Why, hello there, princess. My captain looks at me amused. He wears a crooked grin on his vast face, a coat around the soldiers. Who is he? Why, it's ordered the throne. I cannot help but grasp at what I see. The king stepped sharp to the throne, hands bound and mouth covered. Your Majesty! The king pauses to look at me, his eyes containing a mixture of alarm and confusion. I turn to glare at the masked man. Let him go! No can do, princess. Though, don't you think it looks rather regal sitting on a throne like that? I grip my teeth as I begin to struggle against my bonds. Struggle as you like. I won't get to knots anytime soon. Who are you? Last man drops into an angry bow. I'm called Varg. Varg? What have you done to my father? Me, nothing. Well, nothing much. I guess gagging a person down their hands behind their back or something. Are you looking for Alacaster? I don't look for anyone. So he's a mercenary. The door flies open and Alacaster steps in, his face full of anger. Mithras, the fool. How absolutely useless he was. Varg gives a dismissive shrug. He regards me again with a mischievous smile. I do agree with that wholeheartedly. That man is in the past. Here in the present, we have someone far more interesting to do with. Varg says me. I glare at Varg before turning my gaze to Alacaster. I used to think Alacaster was something we expected, not anymore. If it isn't the princess herself. You remember who I am? That's my first made a connection. It was too obvious to be false. First, some Mithras would remember me. Alacaster shows his attention to the king. Do you not remember this girl as your own blood daughter? My eyes meet the king's, but I see no recognition in his gaze. You don't remember me. I haven't managed to remember the curse yet. Why are you doing this to my father, to the kingdom? I think I do for the kingdom. Our successful rulers I have run with Iron Fist. Where are they? Where's the successful rulers? I don't want to see successful rulers. Where are they? They're dead, aren't they? Fear is the best motivation. Is it now? Our kingdom is too linear and does not inspire fear. It does not inspire fear. It has no business being on the throne. Yeah, no one likes you. This is why no one chose you to be king. But people actually love the king. But I thought that the town of people were despicable because they hated me. I understand there's reasoning. They must have judged me as a mother's daughter, which is wrong, but that doesn't mean they should be subject to regime and fear. Regime? The obligation as a ruler is to rule for the country, not the people. The people is the country! Back when the queen was still alive and the place knew of fear of riches, they were far more protective. Fear motivates, fear makes a man. King Alacaster, you better have a good excuse for interrupting. Your Highness, there's a beast. What are you blabbing about, you fool? A magical beast is rampaging around the palace. Karma, did you become a beast? Did you become Beauty and the Beast? Are you the beast? Is that Rich is dealing? Dead? Rich? No, Dolores fine, she has to be. Out of it, does Mithras do this? What? I cannot stop myself from blurting out the question. So Mithras is rich? He was rich, but now he's dead. Oh, he's dead! Oh, okay! He turns to his knight and demands more information. I'm too shocked to hear the words. So Mithras, rich? Impossible. His name is actually Mithras. I mean, what of the other palace intruders? We managed to apprehend some of them, but we cannot get to everyone without the beast taking us out. That damn Mithras, stop pain even after left. What did you do to Mithras? Don't hear me, girl. He is dead. Killed by my hand. But why? He was helpful at first. We worked together to achieve our own personal goals. He has me cautiously. What did you, princess? If the Mithras was rich, I would explain why you still remember me. Why you want me? Who knows? Doesn't matter anymore. I'll get my knights to assist him in the search, but the riches could not. Me and the fool was too power hungry. You never entered in my plans. You were a safe prisoner. You just said put. But now you're here. You come in handy. Alacaster turns back to the knight who immediately bursts into explanation once more. We should move quickly. We don't know how much longer we can keep him in the room. The beast in the past. And there's Sir Mithras doing? I'm so confused. But the others, are they okay? Let me go, Alacaster. You're not going anywhere. It sounds like some of your friends are very persistent. They'll be coming for you. When they get here, I'll kill them. You princess are going to make excellent bait. You know, I like the summer events. Kind of amusing. You, tell me all of this. Varg was moved by Alacaster's anger. This Mithras are some of the beasts, is it not? Then you must know about what's happening. You're asking me, of all people? Ha! That's if I'm able to answer any questions. You... Huh? Varg! It doesn't matter how many times you submit Alacaster, I don't have an answer for you. Varg said to me his eye is manic. Whether this is Mithras magic or magic belonging to one of your friends, I'm not going to let it live. Could the Lord create a beast off in there? So that's complicated, right? To create all the living systems and shit. Sir Alacaster draws his sword from his sheath and curses on his breath. I scream, desperate to find some kind of break in my strains. Varg surprises me, however, by reaching down and cutting the ropes, binding my arms with a sword that I recognize. And my sword! I looked quickly at the kind and got the sword from him. That was too easy. I Varg warily as his mouth twists into a smirk. What are you doing? Why are you helping me? Help? All I did was cut from ropes. Listen, I'm curious to see what you do with that toothpick of a sword. He talks like he doesn't care about all what happens. Don't feel about too much, princess. It's probably too little too much for your small head. I swim my sword toward him and Varg crashes with a cane. You really think I'm the one you should be fighting? The door creaks and falls off the hinges and I stumble back. All I hear is screaming as life bursts up towards tiles. What do you do? Run? Hide? Or will the beast kill you too? Oh, what's the fuck's up? I focus on a large figure in the room. Though I cannot make a specific form, the form goes by the street and the figure moves in the room. but this is I cannot fight it. There's a moment of eerie silence, and Alakazam reels and the lights rush forward. There's like in the beast as collective. This wasn't enough, but surrounding nimbleness, his rage in every slide. I dodged every away just before a man's body one stop at me. Over here, beast. He's definitely the fucking. This is definitely Karma, right? This is Karma, right? Alakazam rushes the beast. I finally managed to get a clear line of sight to the king. He's still bound and helpless in the throne. The king. I get out of here. I towards the throne, but someone stops me dead in the tracks. Saying the king really shouldn't be your priority right now. Oh, it shouldn't. Are you stupid? I grip my teeth and swing my sword at Varg, but he easily dodged away from me. I'll be watching my back. It's then that little beast is slowly making his way towards me. Might be after me. If I stay here and fend it off all. I can surprise the beast with a broad swipe with a sword, and the two are focused on once more of each other. I guess instantly at the king and the doors. Use of the guns, I realized I was once more heading towards me. That's why I can help the king in all this mess. I need help. I need to find others. But Alcasa can keep this beast busy enough for me to get them. I turn the room, weaving my way through the chaos of nights as I head through the door. I glance at my shoulder one at a time at the king. His eyes are trained on the battle before him. His hands grip the arm of the friend, but there's nothing he can do. I'm so sorry. I'll be back. But for now, I have to find others. I dart past the carnage in the room. Stepping over and around body does it appear. Halfway to the door, the beast lunges past us to Alcasa for a few minutes. I'm thinking it might be attacking me. Stay back. In front of me, I stand in defensive position like Carl told me, but the beast never reaches me. You've ruined everything, beast. Alcasa stands in front of me, waving his sword at the beast. I stand back at the doors, my heart beating loud in the chest. I get out of it. So, chapter 10, the BT and the Sinner. Now, I know this is quite mean for me to do, but it has been an hour, and unfortunately, I will end it here. So, on the last chapter, I know this is very mean and all, but we're gonna end it here. I'm pretty sure that was Karma. Maybe if he gets too close to me or he gets too angry, he turns into a beast, you know? Miscellaneous. Look at this go. I need to find these two. The dreams are we have quite a lot of dreams. Rod. Rumple. Yeah, it is. So these are the two ending CGs. We are nearly done, guys. Don't worry. This will be up next Monday for all of you to enjoy. Please, yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, P16 for that. Yeah. I'm actually quite interested to see where this goes. I think that is Karma. But, okay, for now. Say goodbye to Mazman. Goodbye.